Again, trying to stir up some trouble. Here comes Bryant.
Boise State picks it up, and it opens up a seam route for John Bates, the tight end. Pass protection, the key for Bachmeier.
Quick, which is exactly what he needs to do.
Play action here, blitz off the edge. Bachmeier somehow stays on his feet. Hoists one into coverage, and it's an easy interception for Miles Bryant. He gets a block out on the edge. Bryant with a return to midfield. Slant, and it's caught. Andre Bocelli. That looks to be good for a first down. Richard Newton grinding out a first down for Washington.
What a great mix we're seeing here in this first drive for Washington.
Broncos show blitz, they'll rush four. Eason, slant. Breaking tackles is Bocelli, and he walks into the end zone with a touchdown. This time a four-man rush. Off his back foot, Bachmeier hoists one to the sideline over the head of Octavius Evans, so it's a 3 and out for the Broncos. Eason into traffic. It's deflected and should have been picked off. So Boise State does get the stop as Benton Wickersham on the carom just about had a takeaway. He loses a chance to play in the bowl game as a fifth-year senior. Hightower climbs the ladder and pulls it in out to the 25-yard line for a first down. Huskies bring a third down blitz. Bachmeier slings one to the sideline, incomplete. He was hit again. Drilled by Ulafashio on the blitz and threw off his back foot once again. And maybe take back field position themselves. Wildcat snap, and it is good for a first down as Richard Newton moves the chains. Eason double clutches and still is able to fire a strike for a first down that has to be pleasing to the head coach. Gain of 11. Jacob Eason with a slant, scooped up by Aaron Fuller, and that is good for another Washington first down.
Recharge.
Third down and 8, and they'll toss one to Richard Newton. And he's into the secondary with a first down. The second time Richard Newton has bulldogged his way for a first down on a third down conversion. End around flip. It's Fuller. Check that. It's McClatcher. And he's down inside the 15, inside the 10. First and goal at the 8 as Chico McClatcher picks up 18.
You know, Oregon, everything they could handle.
Ahmed tries to turn the corner. Great balance looking for the pylon, and he's got it for a Huskies touchdown. Four-man rush. Still some pressure on Bachmeier, forces the errant throw. Field here. Third down and 12. Wide receiver hitch to Aaron Fuller. He's bottled up, well short of the first down. So Washington will kick it back to Boise State. Robert Mahone picks him up. There's Hightower trying to get past the coverage. And that pass sails incomplete as the true freshman Trent McDuffie was running step for step with John Hightower. Three-man rush. Eason way high over the middle, and he's got Spiker down to the 30-yard line. Oh, did he rifle that one? Well, Wahine made the stop.
But who knows? We'll see what he'll eventually make his decision in the next week or two.
Quick hitter to Cade Otten. And now they can use their final timeout, and that draws them a little closer to try and add 3 to their lead.
They obviously know Jimmy Lake and Chris Peterson.
Peyton Henry from 32 tacks on 3 before halftime for the Huskies. And a very impressive first half for Washington. In the finale for Chris Peterson, 17-0. They've got the lead.
Boise, at least in that first half, one step behind throughout that first half.
Broncos start with a run to Halani, and his best of the night. Washington will blitz again. Bachmeier off his back foot again. Right at the first down line to gain to Shakir. And he's got it. The screen is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's out of bounds at the 24-yard line of Boise State.
The execution wasn't perfect. See how he had to go over top of 55, allows that ball to sail, and then it's intercepted by Molden, who's had a great year this year.
And Nick Harris back in to snap it to Eason. He's going to take a shot for that front right pylon. Drops it into Bynum. Out of bounds inside the 5 at the 2.
How about that throw by Jacob Eason?
And Newton the I-back. He takes the handoff. At the goal line, he's in. It's another Washington touchdown. Reception on the last possession. Maybe Henderson gets a chance now to play an extended period of time. And he's 1 for 1. Shakir over the middle.
You know what? Nobody was watching when he was a third-string guy.
The first play of the night that they execute in plus territory without turning it over is Boise State. 4th down. A trick play. Works to perfection. C.T. Thomas hits Evans.
Gutsy call. Attracted all the defense.
First trip to the red zone tonight for Boise State. Great misdirection. Henderson spinning down to the 5-yard line. They faked the end around, and it looked like some of those defensive players for Washington took the bait.
Yeah.
Play action for Henderson. Shovel pass. Holani at the 5, at the goal line, and in for a touchdown. Boise State on the board. He's in there to Eason's left. Here comes a blitz. Eason, well protected. Now the pocket collapses, and down he goes. Dimitri Washington gets the sack. They'll run it with Holani, and he's got no chance. Lost a yard, so now it's 4th down and 4, down 17 in Washington territory. A rollout for Henderson. Slings one to the sideline. Reaching up to make the catch is Shakir, but he couldn't hold on. Eason off play action. He's going to take a long sling to the sideline. Terrell Bynum hauls it in.
I think that Jacob Eason has, much like
getting free, is Savon Ahmed.
I think getting those reps is very valuable, though.
There's Richard Newton getting outside. He's inside the 15.
As the next head coach.
Wildcat play and a hoist into the end zone. Terrell Bynum hauls it in for a touchdown from Newton. Well, ball game that will be played in this old stadium. Cutback run. And into the secondary goes Richard Newton for a first down for Washington.
Also,
yes,
equally impressive.
Swing pass on 4th down. Easily picking it up, Sean McGrew. Washington's favor all night. They're going for it on 4th down again. Eason will try a quarterback sneak. And let's see where they spot the football. He may be just short. We'll see. They put it right down on the line to gain. That's going to be a first down.
31-7.
Hand off to Ahmed. Breaks a tackle at the goal line and padding the lead for the Huskies with another touchdown.
That's why I think they're anxious to go play in that bowl game.
Hightower lost the football. It is scooped up. Jackson Sermon heading the other way. He's got blockers out in front, being chased down by Shakir and brought down at the 32-yard line.
Chris Peterson just gets his final ice bath there as far as being a head coach of the Washington Huskies. There's Jimmy Lake, one of the first ones to greet him and give him a hug. Well, how about Jackson? I told you, Jackson Sherman. I live in Nashville. He from the high school there in Nashville. Really, really talented player. Gets a scoop and almost a score, but it's all about Chris Peterson at this point with 8 seconds to go. Players love him. He teaches so much more than just trying to win football games. He's quick to point that out when you sit down and talk to him. He really emphasizes not just academics, but just trying to teach an 18-year-old kid who comes into his program about becoming a man and making tough decisions in life. And can't think of a better mentor and a guy that you could look up to as a coach than Chris Peterson.
He told us he always has kind of that exit interview with the seniors.
Yeah.
And when the seniors sit down and he says, if you were to tell a recruit, someone younger, someone outside the program, and you were to describe our program to someone from the outside, what words would you use? And he's always happy when they don't talk about football. when football terms aren't what they use. When they talk about togetherness and unity and belief and friendship and brotherhood and things like that. And he will leave as a winner as Washington has taken down Boise State in the Mitsubishi Motors Las Vegas Bowl. And Chris Peterson will win his final game on the Huskies sideline.